Ever notice someone dragging large black bags through the hospital lobby and wonder who they are? That, my friend, is a medical device rep. Welcome to Device Guys. Your hosts, Brent Lloyd and Jason Doliak, bring 50 years of combined medical sales experience to the table, sharing insights, stories, and a behind-the-scenes look at this fascinating world. Enjoy the conversations.
I got called down to a hospital about 30 miles south of here. Middle of the night, guy comes in. He got a device in recently, a couple of weeks ago, and they're like, "Well, he's having some chest pain, and we'd like to have you come take a look at this device." And I'm like, "Oh, all right, I guess this is what we're doing." 1 a.m. So jump in the car and head down there, and I'm feeling like, man, at that point, I'm 80 some odd hours into this.
You're 80 hours into this.
80 hours into this fast. I'm feeling a little foggy.
Okay, so this guy, he presents to the ER with chest pain.
Chest pain.
What more can you tell me about this guy?
Well, so this guy had a sudden death event about a month prior, like just before he got his defibrillator.
Which is why he got the defibrillator.
Which is why he got the defibrillator. And they did what they call CPR on this gentleman. So somebody, while he was laying on his back, was pounding and crushing his chest to get his heart to circulate blood.
So this guy was found down.
He was found down.
Found down.
And
he got CPR outside the hospital.
CPR outside the hospital and external defibrillation. Yes.
So he probably got like 90 minutes of CPR, or like some lengthy amount.
Some lengthy amount of CPR. Yeah. And
funny, he would present with chest pain.
Funny, right? He would present with chest pain.
So let's call the device rep.
Let's call the device guy.
Let's bring in the device rep and have him interrogate the device. Is that what you're going for?
That's exactly what I'm going for. I'm going to go down there and see if there was anything on this device that would give us any kind of information about what's going on with this guy.
Okay.
Was there anything on that device interrogation? No, of course not. And in fact, I get there, I'm talking to the guy. He's like, "Yeah, I figured that the chest pain was from all the chest compressions that I got a month ago."
Did he mention that?
He didn't. I don't know if he mentioned it to anyone but me, but they called me.
So this is begging so many questions.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
This guy probably gets to the ER at midnight.
Yep.
He gets probably seen at, if it's not busy, 12:30.
Probably.
And then they can't find anything. They probably do an EKG and maybe do some labs. They can't see any evidence of a heart attack. So it's 1 o'clock and they call you. So this guy waits it's 30 miles away. It's like, what, 45 minutes for you to get
Something
there?
like that, yeah.
So it's almost 2 a.m. This guy's been here 2 hours. What do they tell this guy? Who do they tell him they're waiting for?
I have no idea. I don't know if they can tell him anything. It's got to be like, "Hey, look, we're going to get your device evaluated." There's no way that they're telling that patient, "We're going to call the rep. We're going to call the bartender." We're going to call the bartender.
There's this guy who was a bartender.
He was a bartender 20 years ago. He's going to come nice and tell us.
But he knows more about this device.
He's going to tell us everything. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I bet they tell him we're bringing in a specialist.
We're bringing in a
specialist. To look at your device.
Yeah. The kicker on that one was the guy was like, "Yeah, I figured it was from the chest pain, but my wife and daughter over there, they're like, oh no, we're going to the ED. You're having chest pain."
That's nice to have people that love you.
Yeah, they love you. Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
right.
And it's new to the defibrillator world. He's had a defibrillator for a month. I'm like, I just gave him the rundown on, "Hey, look, so this is what happens if you get shocked by your device. It will be unmistakable." If someone says to me, "I think I got shocked by my defibrillator," no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You'll know.
You'll know. Yeah.
You'll know.
So, anyway, that morning when I talked to you, that was 80.
I just want to make one comment.
Go ahead.
Like that was you. This is the tip of the cap. Okay, like you picked up the phone at 1 o'clock.
Which you do.
You got in your car.
Yep.
You drove 30 miles.
Yeah. The drive back was the tough one. That was rough.
Right. So and you're like 80 hours in. Is that what you said?
I was 80 hours
to this fast, and then you go and you know it's going to be nothing, but you still go, and then you it's probably pretty rewarding to sit there with this family.
It was nice
and have that conversation with them.
That's the upside of this job is you get to connect with people. I mean, that's one thing I think about yours, that you see them one time and then you never see them again.
No, never see them.
Like these guys, yeah, I'll see these guys for off and on for the rest of his life.